In a significant shift in U.S. grocery landscape, Kroger and Albertsons are reshaping their strategy to merge, proposing a new plan to sell hundreds more of their stores to C&S wholesale grocers with the hope of turning around the Federal Trade Commission and state attorney generals who are opposing the mega merger. With both chains operating over 2,000 stores nationwide, overlaps in markets have prompted their revised strategy to gain new approval. The new deal involves selling 579 stores across 18 states and Washington, D.C., including notable brands like Hagen and Mariano's, and upping the number of stores from the original proposed 380 stores. But is it enough for the FTC? As I've shared for well over a year, my take is that the divestitures will have to be closer to 700 to 800 stores for FTC approval, and not all stores going to C&S. But having smaller regional chains that are able to pick up stores, especially in California and Denver. Players like Amazon Fresh, Bristol Farms, Raley's, Stater Brothers are all good prospects that will add to competition. This expanded $2.9 billion all-cash deal marks a nearly 53% increase from the initial proposal. It includes significant assets beyond the stores, like access to Albertsons Signature and the O Organics brands launched by Safeway in 2005, with the goal to fortify C&S's operational capabilities. Now, the focus of this new plan has sharpened on states like Washington, Colorado, and Illinois, with substantial increases in the number of stores being divested. Meanwhile, adjustments in markets like D.C. and the Mountain States show a strategic pullback. C&S's plan is to enter 18 states and Washington, D.C. Now, this divestiture not only reshapes the grocery retail landscape, but also aims to maintain community service levels. With C&S stepping in, the expectation is to keep the operational essence of these stores intact, ensuring local shoppers continue to receive the same quality of service. And Rodney McMullen, the CEO of Kroger, has committed that all frontline store employees will keep their jobs and benefits. No loss of jobs at retail, but in warehouses and corporate offices, I expect to see redundancies and layoffs. What McMullen hasn't committed to, though, are keeping the retail prices the same. Now, I know that's tough to do, as climate change and other impacts like avian flu can dramatically affect the cost of goods. But I do expect the FTC will demand some type of compromise, taking those agriculture and climate factors in mind. This deal would propel C&S from a regional player to a national presence in the grocery sector. Currently strong in states like Wisconsin and South Carolina, C&S will now enter markets from the West to the Mid-Atlantic, significantly expanding its footprint and strategic influence. Now, one question that I have is whether C&S will expand their iconic Piggly Wiggly brand to other areas. After all, being the first self-serve supermarket does have a certain cachet. Approval from federal and state regulators remains pending with the hearing date of August 26th in the U.S. District Court in Oregon regarding FTC's request for a preliminary injunction against the merger. This hearing will no doubt set a precedent for how major retail mergers and acquisitions are handled, especially in the sectors as critical as grocery retail, where community access and competitive pricing are paramount. Expect more concessions and more announcements from Kroger between now and the end of August.